Bring the pad in real quick. Bring the pad in real quick. Oh, yeah. Oh, we going now. Yeah. Ooh, got another jam, yeah, I know it. Yeah. Gonna lift up my hands, gonna show this little light that I got up the bush. Yeah, it's mine. Take a look, you can see if you focus. Let it shine all day. Brighter than the hate that tries to get in my way. Brighter than depression trying to get in my throat. Yeah, I think that's like the antidote. Yeah, I think it's close. Yeah. I might mess around and get my name in the paper. I don't want your chicken salad, I need the flavor. And my baby's gonna kiss a girl if she wanna. I ain't really picking up on all of the drama. My life is a movie and I just woke up. All my friends are looking really hot and stuff. And I hear the devil trying to call my bluff, but he really ain't got enough. Cause I'm feeling glorious. No, I won't give in, I won't give in. No one's gonna take my crown. Nothing's gonna stop me now. Cause I'm feeling glorious. Yeah, I'm about to win, I'm about to win. Oh, I'm gonna light this town. Oh, you're gonna see me now. Cause I'm feeling good, great, like better than I ever really could explain. A couple years ago they didn't know my name, and now they buying tickets just to see my face. That is insane. I can't believe that all you pretty people even know this me. I keep on being elevated constantly. There's got to be the feeling that they told me I would get when I was living on my dream. Thanking God every night. I ain't stressing cause I still got all my life. Making music for my people, they just might turn this freaking city purple when I die. Yeah, and might glow if I rain more. Keeping Minnesota nice, but I fight for all the people who believed in what I'm dreaming. I'ma do it, I'ma open up the door. Cause I'm feeling glorious. No, I won't give in, I won't give in. No one's gonna take my crown. Nothing's gonna stop me now. Cause I'm feeling glorious. Yeah, I'm about to win, I'm about to win. Oh, I'm gonna light this town. Oh, you're gonna see me now. Cause I'm feeling. Oh my God, this is what you said, but really, this is what you wanna fall for the road. Am I really much? This is what you said, but I'm tired of this. This is what you got. I'm so far. I'm like, oh my God, this is what you said, but I'm saying, this is what you got. Really fall for the road. Am I really much? I know where I come from. This is what you got. I'm a superstar. Cause I'm feeling glorious. No, I won't give in. I won't give in. No one's gonna take my crown. Nothing's gonna stop me now. Cause I'm feeling glorious. Yeah, I'm about to win. I'm about to win. Oh, I'm gonna light this town. Oh, you're gonna see me now. Cause I'm feeling glorious.
So what'd I miss? Oh, all right, folks. It's gonna be a bit of a long one tonight. I have over 600 images saved, and that's after cutting back on a bunch of them. There is a crap ton of toy news because, as you might have known, this last weekend was Toy Fair. Also, hi. I know it's been a bit. I already screwed up the intro. It's been a week and change, but hi, everybody. I'm Dave Wonder. We're going to talk some toys. We're going to have some fun. Real quick shout out to all the COJ already chiming off in the chat. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you. Real quick, I'll run through you guys if StreamYard's going to let me. We got Shakes the Clone coming in first. Will I need to brew a pot of coffee? Maybe. We got Fortnite, Esteban, what up, Nacho? We got Shakes. We got Brian, Mixie, Chris, some guy. Oh, hi, Sage. What up, Pender? Shaggy coming in with them sweet, sweet emotes. There's Forgivens. There's Charles Dupree. What up, Luis? How's it going, my friend? What up, Earl? I will catch you on the replay, my friend. All right, Crimson Geek, Phantom Crow, Rick Jones, Super Spike. What up, Spike? The funny thing is, Mixie was asking, did you thaw it from your trip? It was warmer in Alaska than it was here in Minnesota while I was gone. So never a dull moment. What up, Crimson? What up, Jeff? What up, Effortlessly Random? I'm sorry. I'm going to do my best to knock this out. Because not only did I miss, or have I been gone since Toy Fair, I also missed a couple big announcements last week, and we'll dive into the first one real quick. Toddy Mack, McFarlane Toys, losing the DC license. However, in interviews, he has said that he will still be involved somehow with Warner Bros. Properties. Probably, I'm guessing that means statues, kind of the more action figure esque things, but that's all speculation. But he did say that he was going to still be on the playing field for that. So maybe Superpowers and Batman 66 can stick around because they're different scale. Who knows? But fingers crossed. Oh, what up, Crimson Geek? Missed you guys too. Forgiven says, yeah, I'm interested in Playmates Power Ranger. We'll get there. Movie Maniacs, yeah, all that kind of stuff. And then the return of a few different things. Club Grayskull. For those who were collectors of Mattel He-Man classics, or Masters of the Universe classics, Club Grayskull may sound familiar. This is going to be a club/subscription service where you can get exclusive figures from Mattel. Kind of wild. Again, I didn't think that this was going to be coming back, but hey, I guess, with everything kind of going over to Matty Collector, sorry, not Matty Collector, Matty Creations. It's totally different, you guys. This will be a different thing. So I'm guessing Sage says so much Ninja Turtles. Oh yeah, no, we'll get there too. And then Toddy Mack losing that license, but who did he lose the license to? Mattel. This has been one of those very, very, very interesting things because I have seen posts of, oh, Return of the King. Oh, screw Mattel. I've seen literally both sides of things smashed together, flipped upside, and then thrown out the window because this isn't going to take place until next year. It's exciting news, to be sure. I'm very, 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 very classic. Oh my God. Yeah, right. Hold on. All right. Mattel's been killing it with Masterverse and Masters of the Universe and WWE and stuff. They've had some incredible developments and advancements in their articulation, their paint, etc. So fingers crossed, this is more DC classics and not that end of the line multiverse that kind of sucked. I'm really curious also if they're going to maintain the McFarlane scale or if they're going to go back down to Legends esque/DCUC scaling. Kron Nitty Bomb. Hello, Winterstar. Hit that Todd is going to lose the license, I guess, but hooray for Mattel. Yeah, again, it's very strange. Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. After reading the news, I legit kind of went, what year is it? Because just feels weird. Also, thanks, Mattel, for letting Hasbro turn your Hot Wheels into Transformers characters, right? What a badger. How's it going? So, yeah. Mattel returning to DC, or just DC returning to Mattel next year. Again, I think there is a year or a year and a half left with McFarlane, so it's not like they're going out of the game. Again, Toddy Mack had a bunch of toys at Toy Fair with the DC license, so we'll get to that as well. If Mattel gives DC as much care as Masterverse, we're in for some good figures. Agreed. I think there is a lot of possibility there. Sage, agreed. Mask. However, it is Loyal Subjects getting there, and we're going to start off with that. Also, real quick shout out to Toy Arc. I grabbed most of my images from there, his tank forums, etc., just to kind of burn through tonight. Again, was not lucky enough to be out at Toy Fair, but who knows? Maybe next year. Fingers crossed. Dave flew through Alaska Triangle and went back in time. A little bit, felt like that. Shaggy's Phantom Crow says, I can't restart DC again. When Todd runs out, I'm done. I need reasons to cut back. There you go. Not a bad way to go about it, though. But Loyal Subjects is bringing back Mask. They debuted 4 vehicles, a bunch of minifigs. The vehicles, as far as I can tell, look like they are straight up recreations, not repros, but they are keeping it close to the OG ones. The minifigs, however, a little bit updated as far as articulation scheme goes, but all of these look great. And y'all know my history with Loyal Subjects, so fingers crossed. I love Mask. I really, really hope that these live up to the hype, I guess. Again, figures look good. Oh my God, what the heck? Probably need this. The figures look great. The masks look great. The colors look great. Overall, super stoked to see that they're coming out the gate swinging. I mean, it doesn't look like they are for lack of quality, and I'm hoping this is more of those IDW Turtle figures, specifically the brothers, than everything else from the Best Action Figs line. Paint looks about on par. Again, these are tiny. I believe these are 2-inch figures, so I'm digging it. Again, there's hope. These look like they're O-ring figs even, so I'm really stoked. Charles Dupree says, let's just hope when Dave opens his mask, no oil comes out. Yeah. Fortnite says, hopefully the simpler figures will end up less prone to having issues. And Rick Jones says, mask figures are better than vintage. Yeah. Again, these kind of O-ring figs look great. The cool thing is they look more like the cartoon than the OG figs too, which I really like, because while I had some of the toys growing up, I remember the cartoon more. And this is kind of a happy medium. Legit, when I saw these pictures and kind of forgot that Loyal Subjects was the company that was producing these, my brain went to Super 7, because Super 7 kind of specializes in that. Toy de Jour says, I'm concerned with converting gimmicks, breaking with their history. Yeah, me too. Oh, we'll get to Asmus in just a moment. Also, shout out to Nacho for tossing that up. These look very close to the OG ones, and I hope they are as hardy as those were. I know in today's, if you have any of the OG figures today, yes, they are brittle. They're also 30 to 40, 30, almost 40 years old. Holy shit. Yeah. So again, I'm hoping these with modern plastics, modern engineering are going to be awesome. So fingers crossed. Asmus Toys, this was not revealed at Toy Fair, but it did come up. He's releasing an Ace Ventura in his institution garb. I like to call it quarterback Ace Ventura, but that's just me. It is called the Shady Acres Edition. It comes with a stand, a bunch of the accessories, including the box in which he falls into to store himself, 2 head sculpts. So he has a normal head sculpt and I guess also normal head sculpt for Ace Ventura. So, Winter Star, this year is the 40th anniversary. There we go. You're almost 40 years old and you've held up pretty well. Yeah, but I'm not made of that plastic. So, yeah, Asmus Toys, Ace Ventura. Come on, keep on going. Then moving over, okay, there are some of these that are going to be slightly out of order, but the G.I. Joe Classified Retro card figures, we have Cover Girl, Flint, and the Televiper. Again, there were a lot of figures that were shown in person at Toy Fair that we've seen pretty renders of. So I'm going to kind of fly through these. We've seen the renders. We know what they come through. These are some fantastic photos. And again, they're real. They're full figures. Toy de Jour says his Wolverine hairdo, indeed. Not your. That's fair, Mixie. You're just typing. It's okay. Toy de Jour says Joe's go up for pre-order tomorrow, allegedly. Yes, 1 p.m., I believe, Central Standard Time. Fingers crossed, because I'm not going to lie, there's a couple of these that I really want to get. The retro carded Cover Girl, again, figure that we've seen, updated look. I think this is just an amazing looking figure in general. Flint, looking fantastic. Again, based on that retro figure color scheme. Just fun, simple, clean. And that Televiper cracks me up because he has the what the head, as well as the several other messages. And it is that classic vintage color scheme, which I love. Phantom Crow says, I wonder why the Flint was not in the cartoon colors. I'm not entirely sure. Some guy, Sage says, waiting for pre-sales for Cover Girl and Flint. Again, tomorrow, supposedly. Spike says, let me guess. One you want is the polar bear. Yes, I do. Mixie says, I like her trucker hat, or a retro Cover Girl. Indeed. I like Flint's smirk. Yeah, all the head sculpts and stuff are awesome. This is part of the Search and Rescue line. This is the Firefighter. Fantastic figure. Really dead on. Also comes with the Jaws of Life, as well as an axe, and as well as a bunch of other equipment. This was just a really nice, clear picture where you could see the deco. So I grabbed it. There's the Jaws of Life. Crimson Geek says that Cover Girl looks better than the regular figure. It does. There we go. There's the Legacy collection. So we've seen the divers. We've seen, what did we see? We saw the divers. We saw the snipers and the ground troopers. Yes, I think that's everything. But there it is. Search and Rescue Firefighter. Then moving over the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Cold Slither box set. I took a bunch of pictures just because, or I grabbed a bunch of pictures rather of the packaging because there's a bunch of fun Easter eggs, including a gem and the hologram set of posters that are up on the side because it's Hasbro and they can do that. But I'm not gonna lie, I popped for this. Cold Slither is a ridiculous cut, and I am here for it. The gem and the holograms posters added onto the side just made me laugh in a good way. Phenomenal use of readily available parts. Indeed, the question is how many firefighters will Griff buy? Apparently 4. Next will be the hooker and pimp. What I mean, I know what you're referencing. Super Spike says, man, it's almost like Twitch glitches back at the stream for a few seconds just to get me to leave and come back so they can show me another ad. It definitely seems like it. But yeah, again, these are awesome. Here is the snake suit of armor, or the Cobra Snake battle suit. And there's that beautiful, beautiful polar bear right over there. But yeah, snake. The snake just looks neat. It's a giant mech. It comes with alternate hands, missiles, etc. What you have come to expect from a G.I. Joe classified vehicle. Then popping over, we have the Covert Light Glider or something like that. Again, another small vehicle to get more Vipers into your collection. These ones can hang from the ceiling right above your trouble bubbles. So scope that out. Chris Maury says, I've been trying to limit my G.I. Joe spending, but they are making it really hard. Yeah, they are killing it. Cobra Mech versus Hulkbuster, down. Fortnite says the armor is a definite snag, as is the glider. I like the glider, but that suit of armor is just badass. Look at this polar bear. Part of the Mass Device set. Again, this is coming with a G.I. Joe cartoon-inspired Snake Eyes. But look at the polar bear. Look at him. Come to me. Again, comes with an element for the Mass Device, alternate heads, and a really cool purple and pink Snake Eyes. I figure if I'm ever going to do it, I will put one of my Dave Wonder heads on this figure. Just saying. Crimson Geek says, I'm getting 3 or 4 possibly of that armor. Damn, that's a lot. Also, they had this really cool diorama set up, and I couldn't find any information on it, but I'm hoping that they're going to release something like that so you can make your forts and stuff like that. There's a bunch of bats just blown up, which is cool. Yeah, this looks really neat. Again, it looks like you could make the G.I. Joe headquarters. It looks like you could just make really fun setups for fake photography and stuff too. Polar Bear does have an ouchie. Polar Bear got shot in the fucking shoulder. Get that bear of Coca-Cola. It comes with a trench viper. I looked around for over half an hour trying to find information on that. COJ provides. The Ford setup was already released on Pulse a few months ago. This is what I get. I thought it was something new. Anyways, it's really cool. I'm glad that it is available. Sorry for being a dummy. I grabbed a lot of pictures of it because I thought it was cool. I didn't realize that it was already out. So my bad. My bad. Sage says, anyone's polar bear. Me too. Here we have the diver set from the Mass Device line. Again, you have a Cobra, you have a G.I. Joe line. Here you have the Night Force Beachhead and Quick Kick set that's coming out. Very, very cool. Again, more variations of these characters that you can get. Also, they come with a shitload of accessories, so you can just make them into troopers. So do what you wanna, buy what you wanna. For all the negativity that I saw on some of these pictures, they're toys, guys. If you don't want them, don't buy them. Walk on by. Leave them for the next guy or girl or anybody else. They're toys. Have fun. Enjoy it. Stop posting angry shit. Quick Kick with shoes. Blasphemy. That would probably be the first time it actually is out at a show. I think the other shots were just pretty prominent. Oh, okay. We can build the fort at night over 2 weeks. Make it a fort. That's what you did there. I know that that's supposed to be the alternate head, but you can use that on Quick Kick. It's cool. They're cool looking toys. Here's the pretty promotional box images of the snake suit. I'm not gonna lie. I saw this thing and my brain just went, "Are we getting Exo Squad? Can we get Exo Squad?" Because I really like Exo Squad toys. Moving over, we have Crystal Ball, again, with his trippy-ass lenticular shield, if I remember correctly, as well as the alternate head. Again, more figures from the mask line. We've seen all of these in pretty promotional pictures, so I am going to shoot through these kind of quick. I do like that he has the real trouble bubble, and that is Hubba Bubba. But yeah, we have more figs from the Iron Grenadiers. Here we have, I believe this is Heavy Duty, a variation of him, if I remember correctly, with a shitload of missiles. Did they confirm that the mass line is a Target exclusive and is replacing the Tiger Force? I believe so. Exo Squad would be nice. Agreed. What up, Smetty? Any quick kits is an auto buy for me, plus a bonus beachhead. Indeed. They really did a great redesign with that snake armor. Yeah, it's real nice, Iodine. Yeah, because I remember that vintage toy. Or I guess was it a vintage toy or was it a custom? One of my buddies has a big chonky one that sits on his shelf, and it just looks like a brick. No fudgy bar this time around. You have to get the original quick kick for that. But yeah, moving on. Here's the back of that Cold Slither box. I thought it was cool. The Dreadnoks crest. Just too late to resist because Cobra is strong. I don't know. Just thought it was cool. They really are working the neon colors in this G.I. Joe round. I'm okay with it. Also, I really hope at San Diego Comic-Con they're handing out this poster. Smetty, we're not to Motu yet. Another picture of Crystal Ball, again, with the lenticular shield. Very cool. Us Joe fans are eating good. No complaints. Dude, I'm not even collecting this line, and I think I have 4 figures that I want to get from this. And that drives me fucking insane, especially considering what NECA is dropping. But we'll get to that. A bunch more figs, again, things that we had seen. Again, I don't remember these names. I'm sorry. I was trying to find pics with the placards or at least the names on the boxes. But yeah, these all look dope. Again, more Iron Grenadiers, more mass figs, and as well as more standard line. Speaking of neon, I hope to get all my all-time favorites, the neon green Heat Viper. Heat Viper, cool. No, it's even cooler. Sci-fi. Moving on, I believe it's not. Again, I'm not even going to try to name them. Frag Viper, Footloose, and Blowtorch. Thank you, Phantom Crow. I was actually right on Blowtorch. I feel pretty good about that. It's Bob, Tony, and Billy. Dave did say he does not like the polar bear at all. What? Frag Viper. You mean Frog Viper? Frag Viper? Either way. Here we have Law and Order, right? Right? Yeah. German Shepherd. Giant MP dude. I remember these from the vintage toy. I gotta get this one because I gotta make a Stormy. The Dave Wonder figure needs a Stormy figure, and this is where it's coming from. Again, you get a derpy happy head. You also get an angry head. Very good, Dave. Law and Order. I got one. Shaggy, all them doggos. Stormy is. Never mind. Stormy left. More doggos, indeed. Law and Order SVU. Stormy. I believe Stormy is already upstairs sleeping. So sorry, folks. Very excited for this. Again, good as puppy. Also, kind of John Cena. Anybody else see that? Yeah, pretty dang cool. Again, the definitely not Pedro Pascal, but just saying, Mando could have a mustache. Do you have a Floyd to go with Stormy custom? I have a Floyd custom that I made out of a Milo from a mask figure. The paint did not like that figure though, so I do need to try and reseal it because it's been bad. The hands are in canine signals. Very cool. No, I in fact cannot see John Cena. No one can anymore because he murdered all the good faith. He had a heel turn the other night, so people hate him now. I don't know. I thought it was pretty neat. Then moving over here is the Cold Slither Band again. It's all the Dreadnoughts we know and love. There's the fearless leader because no one expected this guy to be belting it out. Again, a ridiculous cut, but a perfect San Diego Comic-Con set. This is bitchin'. Again, I don't think they revealed the price point of this, but they did confirm that it is a con exclusive. It's really cool. Ernest turns heel indeed for Boba Fett. But also the fact that you can swap these heads onto your other dreadnoughts or the normal versions of all these dreadnoughts makes me so happy because you can just have hairband dreadnoughts then. I like that. Good or bad, I always have and always will hate John Cena. Fair enough, 3M. Also, like, with some of these, I kind of look at them and go, you could. I think these would look cool on the standard figures. Toader says, we're cold, so that you'll be joining us soon. A band of vipers playing our two. Son of a gun. I don't want to get demonetized for that shit. That's why I'm not saying it. This rules. This also rules. Coming from Hasbro, a Marvel Legends Doom cosplay helmet that comes complete with hood. So whoever made this fabric is going to be flippin' rich from people making cloaks and tunics out of it for the next several years. Comes with a cool base, comes with a cool hood, looks great. Again, apparently going up for pre-order soon. They also unveiled the X-Force Archangel. Again, this goes perfectly with their 2-pack that they revealed last week. Or last week? 2 weeks ago? No, last week. Yeah. Warpath and X-23 to keep rounding out the set that they've been building slowly over the last couple years. Again, this looks like a new wing system compared to the Archangel that we got a while ago because I have him chilling out in there, and this looks much more angular, which maybe we're getting a new Archangel too outside of the X-Force costume. It also has the fletching, the dagger feathers that he shoots out. It has energy effects for those, which is damn cool. This one popped in. That's my bad. Mortal Kombat Classic from McFarlane Toys. Storm Collectibles said that they didn't want to be making classic Mortal Kombat figures anymore, and now we're getting 4 of them. Sorry, not 4, but 6. It's kind of wild. You get classic versions, and then you get kind of updated because I believe oh no, never mind. Sub-Zero just has icy hands. Yeah, that is the wing design. But $39.99 is asking too much for that Archangel. It's a deluxe figure. I'm not defending. I'm just saying that's kind of been the going rate. Also, TMNT and McFarlane is coming soon, and it was confirmed that there are all 4 of the brothers, and I believe Bebop and Rocksteady from IDW, and they are fully articulated. They weren't allowed to be photographed, but that was confirmed by several people who went to Toy Fair. Ghosty. Apparently, Mortal Kombat 2 Raiden was named but not shown. Oh, okay, cool. Is there no way to squeeze Kung Lao in there? 3M, give it a waiver too. I'm sure Kung Lao will be in there. It's a popular character. But yeah, so capture the IDW look through singular cohesive sculpting style inspired by key artists, which is pretty cool because all 4 artists are well deserved. Again, this looks kind of funky without that articulation sculpted in, but fingers crossed. A good friend of the show and just good friend in general. Lamb Pitts actually was able to check these out, and he said they were phenomenal looking. So I trust Lamb. Mixie says, our favorite Magic Hands tugboat says we all have too many turtles. He's nuts. No, he just doesn't like turtles. Now we get 7-inch TMNT with side-eye. They don't have pupils. It's not a problem. Winterstar says, I'm surprised it's not more after the price on the Game Reverse Venom. Also true, although that Game Reverse Venom is flipping huge. Starfigs, bring on the Platinum Ruby Edition TMNT. Sage says, don't know if you'll cover this, but Trick or Treat Studios made Cartoon Ninja Turtle. We will cover that. I believe that's towards the end. But also, the Daima Son Gohan figure, right? Got announced, and it comes with an additional head and handset for Son Goku. So, yeah. Hopefully, Todd lets the turtles have lots of points of joy. Indeed. Is it Son? Wait, Spike, is this Son Goku as well? I'm horribly out of the loop on Diamond. I apologize. Those look like Miles and Ollie a little bit. All right, never mind. Son Goku comes with the alternate head for other Son Goku. But they ship without weapon holding hands. Oh, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Okay. More Gokus. Then popping over, NECA now is doing Stitch. Not just 1, but 2. and we'll come back around. 9 to 5 Warriors was there, our good buddies, showing off a bunch of the figs that we know and love, and some that we haven't even gotten to see in person yet. These look phenomenal. Again, I have good old Scotchy hanging from the wall right over there. Just a fantastic looking set of figures. There is Commander? Major Bucket? I don't remember. Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Oh, Super Saiyan 4 Muppets Baby Goku. I'm going to stop reading comments. Here we have Major Eraser, Lieutenant Led. Back there we have Brigadier Bowling. Brigadier Bouncy, right? Yep, Bouncy. Sweet. Damn cool looking. Again, Corporal Can. Thank you, Toy de Jour. It's been a while since I've gone back and looked. I have a bunch on pre-order, though. Very excited to see these make an appearance there. There's Sergeant Spore, Commodore Crisps, number 2, Colonel Custard. Very cool looking. Again, y'all know him. Y'all love him. Plunderbeak's Kickstarter. We're getting there, Pender. We're getting there. What up, no man? How's it going? Mr. Bucket enlisted and got a promotion. Mr. Bucket, never mind. I can't say that on here. Dave, what's up, man? Toy Fair has shown me that my wallet is unsafe. Very true, Captain. Very. There's Specialist Sugar back there. Again, we had only seen renders of her, so it's kind of exciting to see a prototype. Also, a bitch and fridge diorama that was there. I do enjoy the Domino Sugar packet set up with Corporal Crisps up there, as well as I guess, a mass device that is just made out of a bunch of goofy office stuff. Also, 9 to 5 Warriors with a free prize inside, a battle in every bite. Very curious what that is. I just thought it was cool, so I tried to grab the Mr. Bucket theme song. Is 100% not safe for work. I agree. Just was exciting to see. So props to 9 to 5 Warriors. Again, go check out Backer Kit. Go check out them on Big Bad Toy Store and I believe Entertainment Earth as well. Sport Indie Toys. Can you? I don't know, Charles. Yeah, Plunderlings. You can spam and yep. We're getting there. We're getting there. Don't worry. Beast Kingdom showed off a few figures. You have the good old Don from Godfather. You have composite Batman Superman, which looks like he's going to take a dump. And then a really very Jason Momoa-esque looking Lobo. Thought it was cool. Had to grab photos, had to show them off. Although this frustrates me that everything else is so clear cut, and then this is shifted off to the right. I'm sure it's just a prototype thing, but my God. You got Superman and my Batman. You got Batman and my Superman. Yeah. They also showed off Dog. They also showed off Gandalf, who apparently had a very rough night. Popping over to Blockies, they showed off a couple Transformers, but they also showed off these, which I don't think they had shown off this second wave of Blockies yet, so I had to grab it. 3M says, did you see NECA Universal Monsters? And if so, why not be... We'll get there, we'll get there. Mixie says, it was a blustery day, indeed. Thought these were cool. Again, everybody has seen the Transformer ones. I didn't see much love going out to the Sesame Street crew. I love me some Sesame Street. I got a 2-year-old. I watch the shit out of Sesame Street a lot. So this is very exciting. I'm not going to lie. I kind of want to get a couple of these and build them with the kids. I thought it'd be pretty fun. Party time Gandalf! Woo-hoo. You shall not get wasted. Also, they had these weird customs on display. So, like, Matrix Ernie. Again, Blockies are great for this type of stuff. I just thought it was funny. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I'd probably buy that Cookie Monster. It's. I just grabbed the images. They brought me joy. Then popping over here are some images of the Berserk figures. Again, a comic based around a character based around Keanu Reeves. It's wild. Then we're popping into Diamond Select. I guess some images got a little bit mixed up. That's okay. But here we have Jean-Claude Van Damme in the blue gi. We have a bunch of the House of the Dragon assortment figures. Some of these are, I believe, are already out. But again, I was trying to grab everything. Apparently, everything here is far enough along that they're supposed to be coming out. I watched about 4 different interviews. They acted like everything was fine and dandy, and this is just going to carry along. So I figured I'd grab them. So we have a bunch of Lord of the Rings figures that that have come out, some that have not. A bunch of interesting accessories that I don't remember. You have Galadriel's, excuse me, viewing port, not viewing port, viewing bowl. Um, I do enjoy that everybody else has printed signs. This is Bic Pen on a note card, so everything's fine. Don't worry. Um, that being said, these figures look great. Back to House Dragons, but legitimately, like, I don't know. I know some people crap on these, but I think these figures look really good. I don't know if you'll be able to pose them for shit, but I don't know. I am on a Lord of the Rings kick right now, as you'll see on Wednesday. But I don't know. I think the likenesses are good. So one thing that did not give me a lot of good faith is here we have the Mauler twins figure, which does have a swappable head, as well as Rexplode. But this leg was held on with like hot glue, which I'm hoping it's just because it's a prototype. But yeah, Toy de Jour says eyeball mirror. They call it a mirror, but it wasn't a mirror. It's a fountain. It's a bowl they can see into. It was like the viewing pool. Starfig. Whoa, what just happened? Gandalf been out partying too much. Yeah, Street Fighter cookie, indeed. And even Token Razar should have been the Wolfman. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was trying to catch up. I didn't want to get into spoilers, so again, looks like these are supposed to come out sometime this summer. Also moving over, more comic-inspired Walking Dead figures, which I thought was interesting to see. Also, we'll be seeing some really old-school Walking Dead figures over on the McFarlane side of things. Again, more figures set to come out this summer. Negan and a Walker. Our good pal Danhausen, very excited to see this. I'm not going to lie. I might be tempted to grab this just because it's cool. It's a different format. I believe they put up Moxley. They showed Bryan Danielson there. I just grabbed this because it's Danhausen. But wait, is that a figure of the original Mauler or clone? Both. It can be both. Does the Mauler twin have a damaged head? It does. It does have a secondary one. No, Walking Dead figure is great. Yeah, the black and white figures look phenomenal. Then popping over, y'all know I'm always excited for Muppets. We've seen these for a while. They've been up for pre-order on BBTS. Technically, both 2-packs. You have Sweetums and Robin, and then you have Uncle Deadly and a giant Pepe. So again, up for pre-order right now. I believe those are supposed to ship in the next month or two. Then they also showed off prototypes for new Muppets. Thought it was dead. Just kidding. We have oh no, it's not Zoot. Why am I blanking on his name? And Larry. Either way, very, very cool. Very, very exciting to see that they're or no, Lou. It's Lou. Lou Zealand. And it's not Zoot. Why can't I think of his name? Pepe Sophia. No, Pepe Le Prawn. Oh, this is gonna bug me. Anyways, Lips. Thank you, Toy de Jour. Again, just exciting that we're getting more members of the Muppets. Toots. Also, apparently, we're getting Wolverine and Deadpool. I don't remember seeing anything about these. Wolverine, again, this is from the movie, but it does come with swappable arms. Deadpool comes with swappable guns, as well as a very slightly different head, having the look going on. Kind of a weird likeness, but the suit looks good. Also, the Hobgoblin that we've been seeing for a while, as well as War Machine and Annihilus and Archangel. Again, apparently all 4 of these are still coming. You'll note Annihilus has his out-of-suit body down there. War Machine has a swappable upper torso, so you can actually swap it into the more, in my opinion, more classic-looking Central Arc Reactor looking War Machine. And Hobgoblin comes with a couple different faces, some throwing effects, and the glider. Jackman, to be fair, looked a little weird in the mask. That's fair. How is Diamond Select able to put this stuff out if they're no longer in business? Because they are still in business. They just filed for bankruptcy. Toy de Jour says, by the way, not Holocaust Wave, Ultimate Wolverine has been hitting local GameStops. Yeah, a couple of those figures hit my pile of loot. So guess not April. But yeah, there's some up close shots of the accessories. some up close shots of the paint. Again, all 4 of these figures look dynamite. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited if these actually do come out. I'll be excited to see it. Popping over to Gentle Giant, a couple more of those 12-inch kind of retro-looking Kenner blow-ups, but these are of all new characters. Well, for that line, you have Anakin, and then IG-12 in 2 different variations. So you have the straight-up normal version as well as the mech suit for Baby Yoda. Also, this one comes with a Baby Yoda, and now that can go with your Mandalorian. I actually got that Wolverine from a GameStop too. Oh, hell yeah. But yeah, and then also a Macquarie Concept Stormtrooper with lightsaber. Figma was showing off a bunch of figures, some new, some old, etc. We have Snake. We have Raging Wolf. We have the Trapper, Doomslayer. And then we have the Tears of the Kingdom figures from Zelda that we saw, I believe, about a month ago. But now here are the prototypes in person. So you have Link, you have Zelda, and you have Ganondorf. Stormtrooper looks okay indeed. Hey, Gentle Giant still owes me a prototype Boba Fett. Really? You should hit him up. War Machine looks like he has less accessories. Wasn't he supposed to come with some blast effects? He might still, but again, who knows? It might have been a cut. Sweet. I really get the chance to see these streams live. How y'all doing, COJ? What up, Toy Collector? How's it been? The regular is IG-11. He was IG-12 and had the Baby Yoda tummy to be pedantic. Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool looking IG unit that eventually became a mech suit, but sacrificed himself and was a hero in the end. Got Link a couple weeks ago. It's so good. Oh, hell yeah. I didn't realize those were already shipping, so very exciting. They also had on display some of their older figures, as well as there's part of me that hopes that these are just going to be re-releases or new releases of older versions. So I grabbed the images. I really didn't find any more information on it, but it was exciting to see these couple Links and Zelda. So guy can hope. Then popping over to Hasbro, or back over to Hasbro, here there are a couple pictures of stuff we've seen, but now it's in person. Very, very jealous of the people who got to play with that Maximum Spider-Man, but there were some really nice shots of that prototype. Again, it looks like a weird cross between McFarlane and Eric Larson's artwork now that I'm seeing these up close. Also, shout out to Sam Nicola, a good buddy. We had a oddly deep conversation about this. That was hella fun. I know a lot of people are cursing and complaining about the price and stuff, but I'm excited. I want to see what this is. Shaggy says, "Are there enough links to make a chain?" Damn it, Shaggy. This looks dope. Also, apparently, I have Discord open on a window. Where do I have Discord open? Oh, my stars and garters. Where? Oh, there it is. Haha. McFarlarson. Yeah. And again, some of those Gamerverse figures that we've had talked about last week. Not last week. We didn't talk about them last week. Holy shit. I wasn't here last week. But Gamerverse Venom, Gamerverse Black Suit Spider-Man, the Gamerverse 2099 Miles Morales, the upgraded suit Miles Morales, the Anti-Venom and Black Cat and Kingpin all look neat. The Bariqua suit, that was actually the only figure that I pre-ordered from all these. But very cool. Very excited to see a bunch of these. Sage says, "I want your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man figures." I'm down. Oh no, not more Spider-Man. I have too many Spider-Man. False. I am Spider-Man drunk in the best way possible. Again, these look fire. D-Amazing, Robo, man. Oh no, why can't I remember his name? I saw like 6 videos of people futzing around with this figure, and I just was sitting there going, I want to play with this so badly. Not complaining about the price on that Maximum Spider-Man figure. I ordered 4? Jesus. Legit excited for that Spidey, price be damned. Yeah, again, like legit, when I saw this figure, I felt like the first time I saw Spider-Man Classics. Like just excited and curious. I have 1 on order. Hopefully after they actually start releasing, maybe I'll get a second one, but we'll see. Just looks fun. Rick Jones, Machu, there we go. Forgiven says that should be a new t-shirt. I'm drunk on collecting Spider-Man figures. Yeah. Just looks fun. This also looks fun. I know it's nothing new, but give it to me. It's the Nicholas Hammond Spider-Man figure. I'm very excited. This is part of Walmart's Collector Con, so if y'all get lucky, get a spare. I'll at you, boy, because I usually don't have luck on that. Again, grabbed a couple images of some of the figures that we've seen, pretty pictures of and seen on streams, but kind of neat to see them from different angles. So Electro, Lizard from No Way Home, and then we're over at Haya. So we have Daryl and Negan and Rick. Again, full cloth outfits, full gear, and all that stuff from the Walking Dead Dead City. Very cool. The Star Trek line, we've seen all the pictures. However, there was this little guy standing in the background that you might recognize. We'll actually get to him in just a moment. So you have Captain Kirk, you got Sulu, you got Scotty, you got Spock, you got McCoy. Still don't see Simon Pegg in that head, but that's just me. Was Lizard even in No Way Home? He was, 3M. Panther says, to be fair, GameStop announced an earlier release date compared to the other stores, so I want to see if that holds up compared to my orders on BPTS. Oh, fair. This is a classic Captain Kirk, and maybe I missed that somewhere along the way. But that's a damn good looking head sculpt. So pretty stoked for that. Also an Enterprise that I don't remember them announcing previously. So excited to see that. Again, everything's under approval process. We have more Leatherheads, Breaking Bad, Saul Goodman's, Jesse Pinkman, RoboCop, as well as Rocky. So again, stuff that we've seen in more of the prototype phase. Now we're seeing kind of hard copies of. You got Apollo Creed there. You got Rocky. Just need to see it. And again, these head sculpts look so good. And then there's some of the paint that just is a wet, sloppy fart noise, which is frustrating because I feel like it's very well painted, but it's not very well painted as that person, if that makes sense. I don't know. That's just me. I grabbed this one because another Mega Man is coming, but this time from Haya. RoboCop versus Jesse Pinkman. Hell of a fight. Oh man, Twitch COJ, get him please. This is just cool. Again, multiple hands, multiple faceplates, multiple arms, everything that we wanted. Hello, JJ. Then Rebel Tech showed off. Once again, we had seen the prototypes of these, pretty promotional images of these, but you have Flash, Reverse Flash, Joker, and Arkham Batman. Panther says you could always just stick with Haya's Godzilla line. Those figures are fire. Indeed. Moving over to Mattel, we have Shadow Weaver. Again, I believe this is for the excuse me, the Origins wave. Very classic looking figures of Hordak, Faker, Orko, and it's like his grandpa, if I remember correctly. 3M says, I get what you're saying. It looks nice, but lacks accuracy. Yeah, it's just frustrating. Again, more She-Ra figures, which is very, very cool to see. That Grizzlor is awesome looking. Again, I remember seeing Grizzlor on TV and having no idea who the hell it was because I only knew the toy, which we always called Beastman growing up. We being myself and Beard. But yeah, Uncle Mortok, thank you. Again, the filmationness, the animated style, the color palettes, the sculpts, all have just been spot on for Origins. The cartoon line that has been really, really cool to see, or animation line rather. Masterverse, cool looking figure. Again, supposed to be more in line with the classic toy of She-Ra. Like that is straight up her sword from the vintage figure. And again, everything on here instead of kind of that modernized Masterverse one that we got 2 years ago. This is a very clear homage to the vintage figure, which is very cool. Toy Jujur says Charlotte Flair is She-Ra. A little bit. Come on, WrestleMania. Charlotte Flair face. It definitely does have that vibe now that I see that. Also, that shield. Very cool. Then popping up, just the ridiculousness. Is it Laser Claw Skeletor? And then Bolo Punch He-Man, Bolo Power He-Man, something like that. Again, nice little touch with the Eternia cat pauldrons on there, which we will see again used up here in just a little bit in the Thundercats He-Man crossover as well. But yeah, that Skeletor is ridiculous, and I'm here for it. I do believe I will be picking that up. Even if I don't even think I'll use it for Skeletor. It's just a badass looking figure. Flying Fist. Thank you, Mixie. Again, I thought it had something to do with Bolo for some reason. Here are a bunch of figures that we've seen, and well, okay, we saw renders of, but now we get pretty prototypes in hand, and they all look fantastic. Whoa, that's not scrolling over. Again, Thundercats and He-Man, a figure line that should make perfect sense. Again, there's that Eternia lion. Also, I found it interesting that he does have like a lion headpiece, as well as the classic chest harness. Chitara, again, they all come with pieces, so you can get pretty damn close to a classic-looking version of each of these characters as well, except for Mumra Skeletor. I'm in for Cringer. Hell yeah, Chris. Phantom Crow says, apparently they are saying She-Ra is new Etheria, so she's a She-Ra version of New Attorney. Oh, no shit. That's awesome. 2020, the 80s mashup decade. Nothing wrong with that. Since the other Master vs. She-Ra came with two heads, I'll just buy this one. And no, that's not a bad idea. I kind of want to get some of those He-Man Thundercats figures. Yeah, again, like seeing them like this, they're really cool looking. Again, I'll have to see them in person, but they're really cool. And yeah, I too am also in for that Battle Cat, just because it's Battle Cat Man, Battle Man Cat. It's cool looking. Just a few more up close shots. Again, I really do dig that they're incorporating in that Attorney look. TMNT Thundercats, that might be a bridge too far for me. I'm already wearing Finn on the Turtles of Grayskull. It's a really cool line, but boo, there's so many. Yeah, these look fire. Battle Thundercat? Sure. Again, just cool looking figures. I also do enjoy that he has an actual piece of thread, and man, you can tell these are hand painted. It's kind of neat. We're not resurrecting the Battle Snarf meme. Oh, we could. Thundercats and Batman? That'd be kind of fun. Overall, killer line. Again, people bitching about the McFarlane, or not about DC going back over to Mattel. It's figures like these, figures like the Masterverse collection that really have me, and the WWE product too, really does have me hopeful for what they could make. Speaking of the WWE line, these were just a bunch of Ultimates figures. Again, these are shipping right now from organizations like Ringside Collectibles and I think Entertainment Earth as well. But I did grab a couple images. There wasn't a ton of new reveals, but this is Bray Wyatt's final or figure from his final match. good bud, Prince Devitt, aka Finn Balor, and I guess then we're going over to McFarlane. I did my best to organize this, but again, over 600 images, folks. I'm doing my best. McFarlane showing off more Warhammer, which I didn't really expect to see, but still excited to see them because I still think they're a really cool way of collecting. Joy Toy is great, but the price point is a little too high for folks. So this is a very approachable way of getting a cool character on your desk. Granted, 95% of them are Space Marines. Still cool. Saw that Bray at Walmart. They had a WrestleMania shipper out. Damn, that's cool. I do want to get that Bray eventually. Yeah, these are all rad. Again, a lot of figures that we saw, Avatar figures we saw. I believe there's a couple new figures in here, but I don't know. I don't know the line. I'm sorry, guys. The vehicles and such were rad. Lots of the statue lines, Diablo, World of Warcraft. It looks like they're diving into, again, more of the movie Maniac side. So there's that Kong, Scarface, the figure, the Pip-Boy from Fallout, a bunch of Beetlejuice, including Bob from The Waiting Room, as well as Astrid. So you have kind of a little mini set there for Beetlejuice. I'm not going to say it again. There's Poe. There's Tony Montana. So, again, very cool. But they had these on display. I don't know if y'all remember these. These are, I believe, the 5-inch figures that they released for Walking Dead. And I didn't find any information on these being, like, re-released. So I don't know if they just had these out for some reason or if it, I don't know. Rick Jones says no new Avatar. Okay. There's the Berserker figure. Again, Comes with the McFarlane Toys digital thing, but this was the prototype on display. The book itself is bonkers, so pretty cool. But again, if you want a crazy, armed out, decked out Keanu Reeves figure, there's going to be a couple of them. Moving over to McFarlane Multiverse, because that's still a thing again for like another year. A couple very classic looking figures. A new look at a couple of the superpower figures that we had already seen, but still fun to see. Again, I don't think we had seen an actual like that actually in person. The comic book is getting a couple 3M. My love is like a berserker. Do you want? I can't sing that on here. Also, a kind of a weird grab, but again with DC Direct license, or DC Direct re-releases, the Super Friends line. So these look like redos of those figures, but like that Batman looks like it's straight up the Batman 66 line figure. So it's kind of weird. I believe that these are going to be like more of the 6-inch figure scale, but it's just really, really strange. Oh, that Black Manta boat is shipping now. Fantastic. I don't remember, like I remember seeing pictures or like the promotional images, but I don't remember seeing like them at a show. So yeah, again, that looks like it's on the Batman 66 buck. So, but that looks like the old school DC Direct. So it was just kind of trippy because again, I remember there being Super Friend figures from DC Direct. Yeah, it's really confusing. But if they are in scale with Batman 66, because I don't know if we're going to keep getting Batman 66 stuff, might have to pick up that Green Lantern. And not so much that Riddler, but that is straight up reuse from the Batman 66 line. Moving over to Multiverse, we have Jim Gordon. I actually just picked up, or I just got this Superman in. I will be unboxing it Wednesday. It is right there. Riddler is an exclusive. No, yeah. Bat Robot? Sorry, not familiar. The Super Friends are brand new sculpts in the same vein as New Adventures of Batman. Oh, okay, cool. They looked a lot like the DC Direct figures, and again, they were never talked about in the interviews that I found. So there we go. Those older Super Friends, they were more DCUC-ish, I think. There we go. Lightning Lad in there. Again, a bunch of figures that we've seen. I actually saw these Batman figures tonight at Target when I made a quick grocery run. Nope, Lightning Lad, toy du jour from Legion of Superheroes. But again, cool to see these figures out. Cool to see that Todd didn't back down from showing a bunch of stuff. Again, in person, I believe this is the first time that we've seen that Killing Joke one. Dumb Batman robot? I'm in, says JJ. Nice. Who's a geek? I want that Jim Gordon Hawk Girl. Yeah, the Hawk Girl looks great. We're getting a Connor Green Arrow figure, so I'm probably going to grab that just because I love that character. But yeah, Keaton Head looks bad. Yeah. Our Man figure, which is dope. Adding on to the Batman Monsterverse line, we've had Kong and Batman. Over here, we have Titano and the Flash, and now we have Superman and Godzilla. Kind of neat to see, not gonna lie. When Mattel gets the DC license back, I want all the people who complained about Todd stuff to buy everything Mattel puts out. Yeah. I just want people to support toy lines. And if you don't like either of them, you know what? Support indie. Go buy a bunch of Plunderlings. Plunderbeaks coming soon. Go grab 9 to 5 Warriors. Go grab Brutal Realm. Go grab more Odiouses. Support indie. It's good times. Again, a bunch of variations of that classic Batman from that rainbow suit cover, which is neat to see. Also, Nightmaster? Just cool to see. Again, he's using the crap out of the molds props. But yeah, there's that Arctic edition or Frostbite edition, Mr. Freeze. I don't know what this is. I don't remember seeing that Azrael, but it looks like one of the black and gold variants, but it works really well for Azrael. Or Azabats, I guess. Technically, that's just Batman. And the Captain Carrot, I don't know why I said it like that. Captain Carrot variant, I believe that might be the Blacklight edition. It's very cool looking though. Yeah, Commissioner Gordon looks great, or Captain Gordon if you nasty, because I certainly need the Legends of the Dark Knight Year 1 shelf. Fair. There it is, featuring the Rainbow Batman. So I might have to get a hot pink one if they do one. Just saying. I'm guessing Asbats will be a BBTS exclusive, probably. Then moving over to the Page Punchers line, we got Kingdom Come Superman, Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. Again, Supergirl with a sword, kind of trippy. Great head sculpt though. Superman, I don't like the head sculpt. I love that suit though. Atom Smasher. No, that's not Atom Smasher. What is he called? Damage. All right, it looks like Atom Smasher. That's not bad. And people don't like that, then they can go out and customize their own figures, since there's a great dislike from McFarlane. Indeed. It's a wild world. And you got Starman, Alex Ross styled Starman. Very cool. Down below, Page Punchers, you have Dark Knight Returns with Batman and Joker, some Dark Knight metal, the Shazam, if you nasty. There, I said it. Are you happy? Very cool with the newer costume, the Page Punchers, Superman, and that new Adventures animated style Red Hood that is already out. Made it. Dang, he's still going. Sure am. And wait, hold on. Let me see. I don't know what image I'm on, so because it doesn't say, but we're making good progress. We are on. Oh, nope. All right, we're almost halfway there, folks. Okay. Give me a second. All right, let's do it. Bunch of statues. We got Carnage, we got Black Panther, we got Venom, we got more Venom, but he's licking a hole in the plastic, which is nasty, but very cool looking sculpt, very Bagley looking. We have Beast, we have Spider-Man. This Spider-Man is Mark Bagley looking one from Ultimate Spider-Man. We have Thing, we have Daredevil variants, we have red and black, we have red, black, and yellow, and then we have a Miles Morales Spider-Man. What up, Tano? Again, more McFarlane statues, very cool looking. Gonna blast through these images. They're not action figures, they're statues. They're really cool though. Spawn coming back around to Blood Axe. Again, more use of that horse. A prototype or test shot of a Spawn statue, more Spawn statue, more Spawn statue, more Spawn statues. Looks like we're going back to those animation Spawn figures that were released back in the day. Kind of cool to see. Did you remember Silver Age Superman? I do remember Silver Age Superman. Again, more Spawn variants, 30 years of McFarlane toys. So they are revisiting some of the greatest hits. I don't know if I'd call those these, but who knows. Moving over to Mondo, we have the awesome Clayface, again, sculpted by a good friend of the channel, Alex. We have Batman Beyond, the Phantasm behind him. We have those real Ghostbusters. So that is what comes with if you just get the Buster. So you get the Ghostbuster and the small ghost. We have the Adventure Time 2-pack that just came out, still available, but the time edition / deluxe edition is sold out. Later, Pendergast, hopefully catch you on the replay. The Our Real Monsters 3-pack, which is very, very cool looking, very, very beautiful, and very, very spot on. These are all freaking awesome. A shitload of great Garloo. This is not from Mondo. This is from Nacelle. We're going to be flying through Nacelle's product next. There's too many damn Garloos. A new Sectar. It is a Walmart exclusive of the Night Fighting Dargon. I believe this one is already out and available on shelves. Oh, it says now available at Walmart exclusive. There we go. So I guess we're not getting any more of those Sectars. So you're stuck with 3, and 2 of them are the same guy. Here we have all the Biker Mice from Mars figures with their respective motorcycles. Here we have the second wave, or / second and third wave of Biker Mice from Mars. Which is very cool to see because I didn't realize that they were going this deep. I had really only seen him, so to see these is neat. Again, Grease Pit, all these guys. I didn't think we were going to get Carbuncle. I didn't think we were going to. I really didn't think we were going to get Fred the Mutant. But very excited to see that they're actually going down. Meanwhile, over on Cowboys of Moo Mesa, we have Wave 1, which we've seen for the better part of 2 years. Toyager, that's all one wave then? Second wave is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 characters? That's wild. Anything and everything from Nacelle is an easy pass for me, and why is all their stuff only in Walmart? Because they signed a distribution deal. More Biker Mice from Mars. This time it's their sporty variants. Then here is their Star Trek line. Again, they listened to us. They're not going to give us just a bunch of really, really eclectic folks to round out waves. No. They're going to give us big hitters like Tuvix, Weun, Mirror Universe Archer, Captain Eduardo Jellicoe, Midshipman Peter Preston, Captain Hikaru Sulu. We got one. Captain Rachel Garrett, Valkyris, and the Genesis device. I know who most of these people are. However, if you would have said, do you want a figure? Or, hey, they're making a figure of that, I would have said, are you talking about the Playmates toy line? Because they made fucking everyone in that. But this is kind of, there's some weird grabs from these. I will say, though, these look really freaking good. Like, really good. Like, that Captain Archer, I would get that and just friggin' do some Quantum Leap shit. It'd be fun. Oh, what up, Brian? How's it going, bud? JJ, they went Simpson Super 7 on this. A little bit. Definitely wild. Also, Brian, I need to get you your cover. Shoot me a message. Anyways, that's off topic. These do look phenomenal, though. I hope they keep going with a bunch of other characters as well, and they can grow the line, and they can have the time to grow the line. However, I feel like releasing these and pushing this out first, I don't know if that's going to bode well. They do look really good, though. Toy Dealer says, check their interview with Pixel Dan. A very good explanation. Oh, okay, cool. I I was trying my best to watch as much coverage as I could. But yeah, in the Pixel Dan interview, the guy said that they wanted to go deep since most other lines just spit out Kirk and Picard and then drive. That's fair. Again, I hope, like, because again, these are phenomenal looking figures, and I hope that that does pick up steam for them. I hope that does give them the opportunity to keep pumping this stuff out and make it. But like someone said up in the chat earlier, it feels very Super 7 Simpsons. Was Tuvok truly worth killing Tuvix and shackling the crew and audience with Neelix once again? Who's to say? Anyways, over to NECA. Buckle up. We got a bunch more superheroes. So we're getting 2 variations of Batman, 2 variations of Catwoman, and Damian. Very cool to see. Very cool stylization. We're also getting a shitload of the Trick or Treat kids, but I don't believe there were any brand new ones showed. I did grab a couple pictures of those. For Sesame Street, Bert, Ernie, Count, we'd seen. Count is apparently coming out next month as part of Holothon, which is very cool. We do get a couple more of the Toonie classics in Oscar the Grouch, Cookie Monster, as well as Count, which I believe Count was shown in a grayscale, but very excited to see. Again, more accessories, more letters. I really do hope they get to release that wall somehow. Maybe that's how we get Kermit. Some guy says Batman. All right. I thought I was looking slim. They did reveal Harry Monster as well as Big Bird for the next waves. The really cool thing with Big Bird is he does come with radar. He comes with a picture of Mr. Hooper. He also comes with a season 1 head, which apparently I didn't grab a good image of. Damn it. Very, very cool. There's also an Oscar the Grouch figure. I thought I grabbed an image of that. It might have gotten mixed in, though. So stay tuned. Oscar the Grouch has to be the richest poor guy ever, indeed. A bunch of pictures of the, excuse me, of the Nightmare Before Christmas toys. Again, these are toys that I feel like we've seen a million times before. So I just kind of grabbed a couple images. There's some of the in-package images. Again, absolutely stunning. Again, Count on Count coming out apparently next month at Target. So very, very excited for that. The Ultimates Pee-wee on display again. Again, the box has the Playhouse's door and also comes with Terry. Lots and lots of Trick or Treat kids, as well as the Universal Monsters and other Toonie Terrors. The What We Do in the Shadows crew, very, very cool looking. The Universal Monsters are already starting to hit shelves right now, and I believe these are supposed to start hitting shelves very soon as well. A better look at the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Leatherfaces. Here are the superhero Ben Cooper kids. Again, on store shelves right now. More of the classic monsters, more of the NECA licensed figures, but very damn cool. You have the Planet of the Apes back there, Tarman back there, Jaws, The Fly, again, Godzilla. Those are the ones that I hadn't seen, so I tried to grab the images of them, but we had seen Sam, we had seen Orlok, we had seen all those. Chris Morris says, I never knew I needed a hairy monster figure until this weekend, right? Darth Nexus says, I can't wait to get that Count figure. First thing I'm going to do is show him all my Iron Men and let him go nuts. Nice. There is an Alien Romulus accessory pack that is coming out. Also, several of the Xenomorph variations coming. Once again, there is also a Clan Leader Throne, which I think this is a re-release, but maybe it's not. That stuck out in my head for some reason. Again, another re-release of Prey also. More Phantom of the Operas, more Mummy figures. Again, these are figures that we've seen, I believe, pretty promotional images of, but I hadn't seen the figures in person outside of this Phantom. Bone Throne renamed, indeed. But I do like that you get the Red Death version. Panther says it's hard to get excited about Nightmare Before Christmas toys these days. It's like that scene in Futurama when they visit the garbage ball and it's littered with Simpsons stuff. Yeah, fair enough. Invisible Man, looking awesome. Jaws figures, again, very, very cool to have Quint. So you have Quint, you have Hooper, which this might be the first Richard Dreyfuss figure ever, maybe, outside of like reaction figures. And then you have the game of Jaws. So for those of you who don't know, I know Sage does out there, this is a redo of the classic Jaws board game where you essentially yank a bunch of shit out of Bruce. And it's just a really big shark. The funny thing is I'm realizing that I'm probably going to have to buy this because of my 2-year-old's obsession with sharks. I'll hang it up in his room. It'll be great. We are going to need a bigger boat. Need that shark for my 66 Batman. Nice. They had the 8-inch cloth Hooper figure before. Indeed. I did forget about that. Your son has good taste. He does love sharks. But hilarious. They also mimicked the box art, which was fantastic. Here again, Vincent Price, The Silent Earth figures, as well as the Bride of Frankenstein, Bride and Monster. Very, very cool. Again, more classic Hammer. This was like the Burger King Kids Club homage, originally essentially Loot Crate variant, but then they did a 4-pack. Totally missed out on that, unfortunately, because these rule. More Terrifier figures, both in Toonie Terrors as well as an Ultimate, as well as Christmas. We never got that Ultimate Bruce Shark that was promised a few years ago. No, we did not. Mixie says, yes, one step closer to getting Mr. Holland's Opus figures, indeed. So Dave has been hearing Baby Shark playing a lot. Yes, I have. Moving over a bunch of the Good Guy blind boxes. Again, there's a shitload of variations, as well as more Trekkies coming from the TV show. Pretty damn insane. Again, pretty cool though. Could you imagine if NECA got the license to do Twilight Zone? That would be dope. 3M says, I had some of those Burger King Universal Monster toys. I still have the creature sitting right up there on my shelf. Moving over, we have Return of the Living Dead figures in the 8-inch cloth figure line. I believe this is the first time that the Texas Chainsaw Massacre figs with the cloth costumes have been shown in person. We did see the prototype images a month or two ago. Toy du jour, I'm with you. Great idea with the blind box Chuckies. Agreed. More Ultimate Halloween figures. I do love the sold sign, the pumpkin, and the cardboard standee. I thought that was kind of funny. John Carver, again, another Ultimate. The Howling Werewolf, very, very cool looking. Again, we saw that prototype about 2 weeks ago. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to make this one my my NECA Fruit Brute. So yeah, 3M says that TV show lasted longer than it had any right to. The Chucky one, I'd agree. Although I'm not a huge Child's Play fan. Another Evil Dead box set with Ash and Cheryl. Really cool. I believe Cheryl is new. I believe we've had that Ash figure probably 8 times now. New Beetlejuice figures with actually pretty good likenesses. I think they did themselves a little disservice having the photos right behind the figures because you have more of the disconnect of the likeness. But I don't know. Also, let that just sit there for a second because I get what they're going for, but I don't know. Anyways, these are cool new Beetlejuice figures. So if you like those figures, you should go check them out and get them. More Toonie Terrors. Again, there's more waiting room sets. So if you look back here, you can get a bunch of the gruesomes, which is actually pretty funny. Like if you have even the Ultimate figures or if you have the Toonie Terrors, you can kind of set these up in the background, which I think is pretty funny. Also, over there, you have Lydia and Astrid. Also, here is the Sandworm. the wedding pedestal, again, the headstones as well as the gravestone and coffin. It says Beetlejuice Inferno Room diorama. That's up above. Never mind. I was really excited. I was like, oh, wow, they did have it. I wish the Beetlejuice figures were based on the first movie instead. I agree. The new Ash came out 4 years ago. Yeah, again, like I said, that I feel like that Ash has come out a billion times over. The sandworm is badass. Just saying. Again, I believe this is coming out in essentially an accessory set / deluxe box. But really need to see, again, we meet again Barbara, wife of Adam, who departed this life too soon, and Adam, husband of Barbara, who departed this life too soon. We meet again. Again, wild. It comes with that creepy ass chair. Here is the Dante's Inferno Room playset. It looks like a lot more cardboard than what I thought it was going to be. Like, I remember seeing this last year at San Diego, but just kind of strange. Apparently, the Sandworm is in a 2-pack with an all-new Beetlejuice. Oh, man. I missed a lot, but at the same time, I'm trying to cover a lot, so I apologize if I screw this up. There's Spiky Beetlejuice. I do love the packaging. Absolutely killer. I do like this Kid Robot NECA crossover. Very fun. Also, you get really creepy baby Beetlejuice. It's a prop replica. It's gnarly looking. NECA's good at that. Moving over to Turtles. Finally. Here we have the Last Ronin upgrades. So up top, we get a brand new April that we hadn't seen before. We had seen the rest of the Turtles. In fact, I believe everybody but Casey is currently available right now. You also get the 4 new Turtles. Again, these are all designed by Ben Bishop, the actual illustrator of The Last Ronin. So you know the designs are dead on. But again, you have Odin, Uno, Moja, and Yi. Really cool look. I do wish we got a shot of him without the mask on. Were there some turtles shown? Just a few. Christ, NECA can re-release some molds a dozen times over and over, yet some toys get it completely looked over. I don't get NECA anymore. I don't know. Budget, baby! Here we have Grammy April with Baby Moja and Baby Yi. We do now know that we're getting Casey with Baby Uno and Baby Odin. So that's pretty cool. Again, you can kind of finish off your baby turtles, which is dope. Again, wild that this shot alone, that's $100 of figures. Oh, look, it's Last Run figures. Here's to beat the crap out of my wallet once again. Yeah. And then you also have the Winter Adventurer Mikey from the cover of, I think it was like issue 3 or something. So again, pretty damn cool. I was kind of bummed out that they didn't bring back the Last Ronin Street Dial. So, oh well. Especially considering they have that accessory pack out now. But again, all really, really cool looking. Very, very excited for Ben and very excited for just Turtle fans in general. I'm trying to stay close to what I'm doing. I'm probably just going to get the new Turtles. But yeah, can't wait for that Ultimate Odin. Yeah, and all 4 of these are individual releases. And they all look phenomenal. So yeah. Again, there is the new April as part of the Night Watcher lineup. Again, they're black, white, and red. Very cool. Man, they're really going to get me to buy a 5th Ronin with that Arctic Adventure Mikey. Yeah, pretty much. Hey, Mixie, oh hush. Forget the Street Dial for Last Ronin. I want a Japanese pagoda. That would also be cool. But also, that young April looks really cool. Again, the rest also look awesome. Moving over to the Mirage side of things. So you come down here, you have the Mirage Series Chote, or Shote, as Tony likes to say. You have the Gangster Turtles. Again, these are them in all of their kind of like street gear. I love that there's just a cow back there in the silhouette. We'll get more photos of that here in just a second. Then you also get the classic April, as well as, I believe they just said this is supposed to be like transporting Fugitoid. It's more Fugitoid, so I'm all for it. Also down here, you have the Night Watcher box art, but nothing for April yet down there. But you do finally have Vampire Shredder, which we'll get to in a moment. Here you have the Gangster Turtles. Again, they're all in streetwear where they can look a little more inconspicuous. The stopwatch cracks me up. It's kind of wild, but I get it. It's classic April Holothon this year, supposedly. I saw 2 interviews where she was mentioned that she was going to be part of Holothon, and one that said she will be coming later this year. So Star Trek Fugitoid, indeed. I do like Ninja Turtles with sweaters. Hey, COJ. Oh, thank you, Rob. Thank you. Please do throw a like on the video. It does help. Also, it will allow me to buy some hauls tomorrow because I'm pretty sure my throat's going to be dead. Which one's which? Who knows? That one's Fugitoid. Choate looking awesome. Again, big, beefy, scary dinosaur samurai. Then popping over to the Toon side of things, as well as the wrestling side of things. Again, these were all confirmed that they are going to be part of Holothon. So you have Panda Khan, the Ultimate Shredder. Again, this is an all-new sculpt, I believe by Zelu, which is pretty awesome. He does have that infamous 3 3/4 inch floppy that will destroy the world. Dark Leo from the Saturday Morning Adventures comic book. Congratulations, Sarah. Congratulations, Burnham. Again, all 3 of these were confirmed that they will be part of Holothon. So that's pretty badass. Very excited for that PandaCon. Also, that's the alternate head that comes with Dark Leo. Popping over to the Archie Adventure side of things, here's the 5th turtle, April, that was teased 2 Aprils ago. Again, also giving us kind of that blank Archie turtle body, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm sitting here staring at it and I'm going, it only looks slightly different from that Turtles in Disguise base, but I dig it. Also, Wingnut and Screw Loose look amazing. Very, very exciting. April's looking pretty expensive. Yeah. Dave, it's throat irritation, tickle con, crud related. Find fisherman's friends at a CVS or maybe Target, drink room temp water. Oh, yes. No, I just been going for an hour and 20 pretty much nonstop. And, the last 12 days. But yeah. Woo. Again, Wingnut and Screw Loose, must gets. Keep working towards that, the Mighty Mutanimals being complete. That April it's just cool. Again, it's something different. Also will give a good idea of what will be coming, hopefully in the future of that line. Also, she has fingernails on her hands. Fun little detail. Ace Duck, which we've seen a ton of times, rocking that banana hammock. Also, apparently, just beat the shit out of that. I guess apparently I didn't get a picture of that Leatherhead. He has a chair wrapped around Leatherhead's head. Ace Duck looking boof, yeah. The cover color variant of Belly Bomb, very cool looking. The figures that stole my heart and my wallet, the NECA 2012 Ninja Turtles. Again, they are developing these crazy quick, so I'm very excited. Back there, little tease for good old Slash coming. There's his mace as well as his pre-mutated form. Leo, Donnie, Mikey, and Raph all come with their own little sidekicks. You have Dr. Cluckenstein. I think Spike might come with Leo. I'm not sure. We do have Ice Cream Kitty, and then Chompy right down there. You do have a foot soldier, which apparently the foot soldier comes with 2 torsos, so you can have a standard foot soldier as well as the forearm foot soldier. So that's really awesome for just building a foot army. Also, Shredder comes with an Utrom, which is also very, 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 very cool. Splinter's cheese phone. Yes. Ew, what are these blocky things? Oh, hush, 3M. You're entitled to your opinion, but you don't got to shit on it. I do enjoy that he comes with that blaster. Again, these look so fucking dead on to the animation style. I'm very, very excited. This line means a whole lot to me because I watched it with my son. I collected the original toy line with my son over the pandemic. So this really does mean a lot. And yeah, there's Splinters cheese phone. Sorry, I meant to zoom into that. But man, I'm excited to get a Splinter in this because that is my favorite Splinter design. And a few up close looks that make me happy. Again, very curious how much range we'll be able to get out of these. Again, they are NECA figures, which some of them you can pose to shit, and some of them are very, very hard to pose. With these body types, I'm hoping we will be able to pose the crap out of them. Forgiven says, so how many foot troopers will Dave buy? Don't want to think about it. I have a pile of stuff over there that I'm going to need to sell before I get to that. 2012 Mikey reminds me of Teen Titans Beast Boy. Wonder why. Also, that Raph is perfection. Like, I fucking love that. Again, more accessories, more teases. I believe this is a tease of Metalhead, because that's the controller that Nani uses for him. So yeah, again, more teases, more excitement. Very, very excited. Time to seek the 2012 Revoltech TMNT. I have the Revoltech turtles right over there. They are some of my favorite figures. Dr. Kleinstein looking awesome. Ice Cream Kitty, yeah, and Chompy. These all look killer. I'm excited. Again, that's my opinion. I'm really excited. Mixie says, just wait until NECA puts out a 2012 monster. No, Mixie, don't say that. Do not jinx me. They look cool as hell. This honestly was my reveal of, well, tied. There are two that blew me away. Time to sell the 2012. Oh, I see. I don't think I'm going to sell the Revoltechs. I genuinely enjoy posing those, which is weird. But yeah, there is Slash's mace as well as the spike. Then moving down, we're getting Stan Sakai turtles. This, again, another one was not expecting. Very, very excited for this. I love Stan. I love his artwork. I love Usagi Yojimbo, and that story has been going longer than I've been alive, and it still is one of my favorites. And these all look phenomenal. Mixie says, or what if NECA puts out Mousers through the ages with all their Mouser sculpts? That'd be interesting. Panther says, yeah, speaking of which, I'm willing to sell in a lot of anything here, most of my NECA 87 collection, in order to make room for upcoming 2K3 collection from Super 7. Yeah, all right. This is my favorite Toy Fair reveal, right? Like, also the fact that we're getting like a straight up Sakai style, like 3 Usagi Sakai heads, so you can swap them off onto all the other ones. I'm just saying you can. Those turtles look like Mitch. I mean, they kind of are in the book, dude. They are not gigantic, and I don't know. I'm very excited for them. Again, the hatching, everything, beautiful. The Usagi heads, again, like the fact that he comes with 3 different heads made me very excited, because I love the Usagi figures. And again, my only qualm with them has been that I wanted them to look more like Stan's artwork, and we got that. I love that just with NECA alone, you can have like 5 or 6 different art styles of TMNT. Oh, more than that. Mixie says, they look so good. I didn't know I needed these, but room will likely be made and money found. Indeed. Then the Monster Turtles. Finally, we do have Dracula Shredder, which is holding a dead rat. You have more of like a samurai-looking helmet with fangs, another dead rat, a turtle with a candle, as well as this like really badass like Oni vampire bat mask. Very, very cool. Will those be target to? Which will be target to? The Sakai turtles? I don't believe they said that they were going to be exclusive, but Happy Mikey anime face is so good. Agreed. Might have to buy 2 to give the head to the comic Usagi from the 4-pack. Fair. You also have the Metaluna mutant, Krang, which is just insane looking. Like, not even as a monster turtle, I would buy this. It's just a cool looking monster. And then the 2-headed monster of Donnie and Mikey. Again, I saw someone post up top, like, why wasn't this Bebop and Rocksteady? I'm kind of with you on that. This is a really weird grab. It's cool looking, but I don't. Yeah, my brain is also asking why wasn't that Bebop and Rocksteady? Yeah, right. With the robot monster, I do wish we got a little bit more of the gorilla suit. Just saying. Monster Tune, Lost in the Sakai, Archie 2012. That's 6 unique styles off the top of my head, all from that. Oh yeah, no, that's what I was saying. I was saying there's like even more, because yeah, there's you have the Eastman and Laird style on top of that. You have, it seems like they did it to round out that second wave of Monster Bros with a cop out. Yeah, a little bit. Again, these 2 I'll definitely be getting. I think I'm passing on the 2-headed monster, but my God, that thing is cool looking. As you can see, because I grabbed a lot of images of it. Again, these alternate helmets are really freaking cool looking. Oh, there's a little Raven skull down there too. That's cool. But yeah, little homages to Dracula's armor as well as Shredder's armor. Just damn cool. Also, that very Bela Lugosi looking head. There's too much of a style departure from the first Universal Monster figures to really get me to want to snag these. They do look neat as standalone figures, but not really as part of the line. Why? They gotta match the best turtles with the number 4 turtle. Ouch. Shredder is already up on BBTS. Oh, hold on a second then. A BRB. Gotta do something real quick. Don't judge. I just need to get this in real quick. Good Lord. Shredder is $44. I mean, again, I suppose that's kind of what it's going for, but still, damn. Maybe you know what? I'm gonna stay strong. Gonna try and find it in store. But if that crane goes up, I'm fucked. There should be different colorways to Shredder. Apparently, I'm guessing black and white or something. I'm guessing they will do one. Shopping break. Two-headed monster also has a cool Ray Harryhausen Cyclops head, which is really cool. But again, it's just seems like a weird choice. Again, I do think it's a way to round out that second wave of turtles with one figure. But yeah, Shredder is $40 on the NECA shop. Well, but you have to pay like $15 shipping and handling. Yeah. Just damn cool looking. Again, I think this is cool looking, but it's such a weird grab. Yeah, I don't know. I think they lost me on this one, I'm not gonna lie. That is a really cool alternative though. There we go. There is the reveal of the ultimate Oscar the Grouch, which I'm really hoping he does come with that Sesame Street sign. But you also have his elephants. I'm trying to remember. He had a pet elephant specifically, and I can't remember its name. But yeah, the shoe, slimy, a fish wrapped up in a newspaper. Badass. They did show that he also can pop out of the can. It does remind me of the Sesame. Yeah, I'm with you, Mixie. It does remind me of the Sesame Street two-headed monster. It's kind of wild. And there's Harry. Oh, Harry. Although now that I see Harry, my brain is going, can we get Tully? Can we get Telly? Can we get a bunch, like a crap ton of the random monsters? I am surprised, and I'm not saying this to jinx it, I'm surprised we are not getting an Elmo already. Just saying. Seem to be staying from traditional Universal monsters, but I have no problem if they want to branch. No, again, I think there's a lot of possibility. That the two-headed monster was just a weird grab for me. There we go. That Oscar looks awesome. 3M says, why that two-headed monster is Bebop and Rocksteady is just dumb. Again, maybe they're saving it for something, but I don't know. Just badass. Also, starting a what if set of 2 packs. We have cartoon Robo Toka and Robo Razar. Again, apparently there was an artist who had done this as kind of fan art, and NECA liked it. Specifically, Trevor liked it and approached him, and here we go. Super Spike says, also maybe it was too close to 2 Bob Steady. Maybe. When they get to Elmo, they're going to charge all the money. Yeah, pretty much 3M. Yeah, we need Telly, and hopefully Oscar has little plug-in feet. That would be cool. These are really cool. I do like it comes with a bowl of nuts. I guess that's grape nuts. The mace, and the big old sword. Very, very cool. Again, for me, I'm probably going to be passing on it just because space is at a premium. These are badass looking. These, however, are wild. So this is, again, a what if Bebop and Rocksteady had showed up in the 1990 movie. So these are designed by Freddie Williams, who's a comic artist, and a fantastic comic artist at that. And I get what they're going for, but they feel almost too Power Rangers to me, specifically Bebop. Like I could see a Super Sentai character kicking him in the gut. I can't figure out if I love these or if I'm frustrated by them. But yeah, it's like I don't know. They have movable jaws. Bebop has removable glasses and does have the very like Henson-esque eyeballs underneath. I don't know. Rocksteady looks like a BP Richfield from Dinosaurs, which also has like I don't know. I'm really, really torn on these. Like again, I like the idea. Yeah, they don't feel Henson enough to me. Like I feel like they're they're too soft. Again, they feel like Super Sentai monsters to me, which is also cool. Pudgy Pig is the name of the Power Ranger monster, so you're not far off. Yeah, right. I've heard a lot of dinosaur comparisons. Yeah, and again, I get that, that's kind of where Bebop needed nipple rings. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I can see that they look very PR. I don't know. They don't click with me personally. A lot of made up content this year. I don't know. Again, I like the idea, and I feel like Rocksteady is definitely more in the right vein. Like, there's something with the eyes that's bugging me. And Bebop I mean, Bebop looks like a dude in a suit. And I think that's what's throwing me. But I don't know. I need these to go with Toka and Razar. Yeah, and like legit, so when I've been kind of playing around with stuff over my displays, like I have the Super 7 Bebop and Rocksteady with Toka and Razar, and they look really cool. Do you think they're running out of stuff with leaning on made up / what if stuff? I don't know. Um, because I feel like this is their way of kind of fleshing it out more, because I feel like if you go any other which way with the 90s movies, you're getting into likeness rights, and that shit's expensive. So is Bebop weakness is the same as Pudgy Pig, you spicy pepper? Maybe. Again, I'll be very curious to see these with articulation cut in when more information comes. Also, this is going to be a secondary release of Kevin Eastman that apparently is going to be available through his website. But yeah, I don't know. Again, it's that weird thing of like I'm sitting here and I'm just kind of scratching my head. Um, and maybe it's just because it's something new in that lens that I've never seen before, and I'm such a fanatic for that movie that it's jarring. But I don't know. Phantom Crow. They also said they are reissuing the '90s figures. Yeah, because it is an anniversary, so they are re-releasing them, and they do have the alternate heads. So that's very interesting. There are the Elvis Stitches. Very cool. Did I make it through all the turtles? Yeah. So they are re-releasing all 4 of the '90s turtles. But yeah, they're also doing that Bebop and Rocksteady. So again, Bebop, Rocksteady, the bike with Casey. Like, I feel like they're kind of grasping at straws with some of that. But I think more than likely it's because a lot of the other characters and stuff from that movie are either too mundane, or it's likeness rights. Stupid Sandwich says this right here is precisely why they should have started mining the 2K3 turtles. Guess we'll see. There you have Golden Stitch. And now we're into Power Rangers. I'm going to buzz through these because these are Playmates toys. We've kind of seen that. Yeah, I guess we're never getting Soto April. I would love a Soto April. I don't know what's holding that. I mean, okay, I'm guessing it's the likeness rights, but yeah. Get to the Bay Turtles. Oh, Spike. They'd be cool looking at least. If Danny can get a figure, then why not his father? Because he would be a random bald dude. I don't know. All right, Playmates Turtles, or Playmates Power Rangers. Here we have the head flippers. I tried to grab a couple images so you can see the unmasked heads. They are kids' toys, and they look like they would be fun kids' toys. The paint masters that they had on display, little rough, but I get what they're going for, and I definitely did get a little nostalgia. Boba Fett says, "Where's our yellow jumpsuit movie, April?" I don't know, because that was also supposed to come with the Tempestra arcade machine. 3M says, at this rate, Paige Turco, April O'Neil isn't happening. Yeah, it definitely feels like it. There's part of me that's wondering if somehow they're waiting on like another box set or something from that, but I don't know what else they could pack her with. That jumpsuit April they teased with an arcade cab has still been missing for a while. Yeah. Yeah, they're not good. Again, like it's that weird thing where I definitely have nostalgia for these, because I remember I had the Red Ranger as a kid. That was my only Power Ranger toy. So he's dead on the ground. He got arrested. But yeah, like the likenesses, like I can see the likeness though. Like I can see the likeness to all the actors, which is wild. Rick Jones says they're for kids in the '90s. Yeah, they're rough. I mean, they are Playmates through and through, which is kind of fun, but at the same time, like they do have action features. So like Rita like throws her hand up with the uh casting. I believe it's a spell casting effect. Babu is really dope looking though. I mean, again, but it looks like they're all also the same size. Like Goldar is the same size as a Putty, is the same size as Babu, and I don't know. It's screwing with me. They also brought back that flip gimmick that they had with the Foot Soldier bike in the 2012 line. Sorry, the Tyrannosaurus battle bike. Flip into battle, but you're still attached by a staff. So I don't know. Went from Lightning Collection to this. Sure did. May get Billy on an impulse buy. He is the Donatello of Power Rangers, indeed. There's these that are coming out in 2026, so they're not coming out till next year. And hold on, I'm gonna put this full screen. Like, I know these are early prototypes and everything, but like, look at that. Like, look at Kimberly back there. Like, look at the chunky weapons. Like these. Again, you said you went from Lightning Collection to these. Like, this is so weird. These look like they're trying to copy Bandai. They do. Also, apparently, fucking Tommy's gonna stab someone. I like the idea, but I don't like the execution. Also, they have the stupid fucking ankle swivel. Playmates, that articulation sucks. Change it. Do something different with it. Tommy has another shit. Yeah, the knees are like the shelf knees. I don't know. Yeah, they're gonna take a bath. I don't know if they will. There's enough Power Ranger collectors out there though. But I mean, after Lightning Collection coming to these, it's a rough jump. Like, why is her head so small? Anyways, then there's also an Ultimate Megazord with Power Sword. I don't know. They had like microphones taped up to these. I think it was so that you could hear the sound effects. I'm not entirely sure. Wasn't able to find any videos of these when I was looking around. But Panda says, "Oh God, these head flipping Rangers look to be the exact same sculpts from '93." I don't think so, but you never know. But yeah, you can buy all the individual Zords, and you can transform them into the Megazord as well as the tank mode, which is pretty cool. Also, I kind of dug that in addition to this, you also get these like micro Rangers. So you get little figures that you can put aside them, which is cool because you could have the Megazord fighting Godzilla and stuff, and it'd be cool. Brenda Pixel Dan had a video with Playmates that went through a lot of this stuff. It must have gone up after I think I watched something like 35 or 40 videos over the weekend. So I might have missed it. Those single Zords are $20 each. Yeah. And they come with Purple Heinz ketchup effects. If you get that reference, you are a 90s kid. It's nice if you can build a Megazord for $100. But yeah. But it's not a good looking Megazord. Like, and I guess it's so clunky looking. And I know it's toys for kids, but they're not doing a MMPR revival, you know? Fortunately, MMPR and pretty much only MMPR sells. MMPR season 1 might be the most overhyped season of television to exist. That's fair. Again, I like the idea, but it's a weird grab. Ketchup that wasn't red was off-putting to me. That's fair. Playmates, you're gonna twist these ankles and you're gonna like it. Yeah, I don't know. Not feeling like I'm gonna like this. Just saying. Also, I'm guessing that Megazord's got to be like a foot tall, maybe 14 inches, 16 to the top of the missiles. But yeah, Toy says the Hasbro one was garbage too. I never got it. 2026, they have flat masks and cosplay items. There's a really okay, T-Rex, fine. Saber-tooth tiger, fine. Why they do the mammoth dirty? Or sorry, mastodon. Why they do them dirty? It's a horrible looking thing. Anyways, but they're dinosaurs. You need them. I love dinosaurs. They're shitty looking dinosaurs. The Blade Blaster's cool. Like, again, the cosplay items look fun. Again, for kids, if there was a new series or if they were doing an animated series or something, I could see it. I believe these are the nano metals, maybe. Again, kind of goofy looking, but cool. I do like that they're redoing these, and sadly, those are going to be the closest we get to decent looking Power Rangers. I always wanted specifically these as a kid. Never had any of them, but kind of cool to see. And back over to Turtles. This time, again, talking about reusing tooling, talking about reusing all that. We have the re-release of the Sewer Layer playset. I will say this one looks much better scaled than the Technodrome was. The Technodrome was shrunk down. This looks like it's going to be dead on. Whoa, non-rotating ankles, right? These are effing 90s toys and not the good part of the 90s. Yeah. So I am excited that this is a possibility, and this looks pretty damn accurate. It looks like a good reproduction. Again, the Technodrome was shrunk, so that was kind of weird. I have the Legacy Megazord, and a friend sold me his Chogokin Megazord on the cheap last year, so I'm all good unless I fall ass backwards into money and can get the flame toys. Whew, yeah, spicy. This has been confirmed to be the same size. Oh, fantastic. They said the sewer is the exact same scale. Good. The only frustrating part about that is that means that it probably can't connect properly to the Technodrome, which is a bummer. I do enjoy this. Again, more play sets for Mutant Mayhem. Fun, goofy, over the top. What turtle toys should be for kids. More vehicles. This time they're the go-karts. Kind of silly, kind of over the top, and I'm here for it. They are re-releasing the Battle Shell for the 2012 line. Hello, Stormy. Hello. Do you want to come say hi? Hello. Good. Oh, you are outside. You are moist. Why are you moist? Why are you moist? That's my girl. Go lay down. Lay down on like the towel though. You soggy. Anyways. 2012 Battle Shell. Very good night, Stormy. 2012 Battle Shell, looking dead on. Kind of excited for it. I already have mine sitting up on the shelf, so probably won't get it. I actually found an OG one complete for Ollie, so still need to see. I think Playmates is reusing what Bandai had left over in regards to their Power Rangers line. I could see that. One that I am excited about is the Mutant module. It literally took me almost 5 years to complete my OG vintage Mutant module. So it's kind of cool to see this come out. I will be curious to see this in person. As much as I don't want to say that I'm not going to get it, I don't know, right? Looks like Noah's Ark on wheels, a little bit. Also, the Foot Cruiser. This does look a little smaller than the OG Foot Cruiser. I have mine chilling right over there. That being said, I am excited that this is coming out because I do want to customize this into a neutrino car. I've done it a bunch of times in the past, and I just never had the budget to do it for myself. So I'll probably be getting one of this to customize. Odin apparently wants to meet Stormy. His ears staring at the TV. Oh, right on. Between vintage TMNT and now this bullshit with MMPR, I'm starting to get flop sweats with the DC Mattel figures. Hope they don't recycle those 4 Horsemen sculpts. I don't think they will. Whoa. Foot Cruiser? Yeah. I don't know. I like it. It seems small, but ooh, I don't know what's going on there. But I'll be very curious to see this in person. Again, I love the Foot Cruiser, and I definitely want to get one of these to customize. So I guess we'll see. This is an OG Cruiser. They just had an old one on display because the new one was not ready. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, why does this look weird? Are the figures big? Like, maybe I guess I've only ever had foot soldiers in this. This looks small though. Am I nuts? Like, I have a Foot Cruiser right over there, and just looks. This looks small. That's weird. Ew, it does kind of seem small. Disappointed now. How the hell is Playmate still in business? Oh, I'm back. I'm back in, maybe. Yeah, I don't. Like, hold on. So. Forgive the dust. Oh, damn it. One of the flakes fell off. So, here's the foot. Like, even if I match the angle, this looks larger. Am I nuts? There's a lot of Stormy hair in there. Good lord. Huh. And of course, as soon as I picked it up, the foot soldiers fell behind my bookshelf, so that'll be an adventure. Hey, Dave, do you happen to have a Legends handy for a size comparison? Yes. I have a Blue Marble body. Hold on. No, Donnie does machines. Legends actually look really good with it. The only problem is there's a firewall underneath here, so when you put them in, you can't get them sitting. And now the blue marble is on that shelf, I guess. Woo! Ah, record. Feet shrink as they get older, I guess. But yeah. So I don't know. That still looks small to me. Maybe it's the way that the figures are in there. I don't know. That's weirding me out now. Because like this part back here looks so much. Okay, maybe they got it from like the archives or something, but like that looks so much brighter than what I have. I don't know. It was in the pool, maybe. Bunch of new re-releases. Looks like we're getting Metalhead, Scale Tail, Worm, Anthrax. Cool to see. And these actually look like they have good paint apps. So I guess now we hurry up and wait. The hood looks different. Yeah, right? I don't know. Then truly something that I have been waiting on for a long time. Plunderlings had a setup, which was great. It had a big Plunderlong banner, a beautiful display. I believe this is the Duart Studios diorama. Very, very excited. Very, very cool. I actually have that box right there is from Duart Studios. I have my Joy Toy Turtles back, the Joy Toy Sewer Layer, as well as some Plunderling trees. So I will be using those. Yeah, Mixie. See, Plunder Wings. It's right there. But they are indeed Plunder Beaks. Playmates might as well be a company being propped up by nostalgia. I mean, it is. But stoked for Ricky and the crew. This is fantastic. I love this dio. Just fun and over the top and ridiculous in all the best ways. I can't. You guys, I'm so excited. This weekend, I get to set up my Plunderlings. I might film it. I might not because I might just be sitting over there going, hee. I don't know. Very excited for this though, because this is everything we know and love, but these are all new. Just look at these modular wings, so you can shrink them down for your display however that you want. Again, Kickstarter going up later this year. These are just chef's kiss. The wife says we will likely be backing this Kickstarter. Oh, I'm in. I'm all in. Absolutely in love with how they engineered the wings. Yeah, they're absolutely gorgeous. I don't want to say on the DL. Also, I believe it's a little bit of a Deep Lake Meg sign there, I think. Ricky had these with him at San Diego last year, and I got to play with these. I got to play with these samples, and you guys, I cannot tell you how amazing and how good they feel and how fun they are. They're so freaking good. The moment this goes up, it's got to be funded because these figures are so good. Like I loved the Lings, Longs, and Strongs. The Plunder Beaks might top them all. Just for the versatility, the accessories, the articulation. So the beak itself has the upper and lower, but then it has an articulated tongue. It's wild. Also, they had a couple of the Kickstarter exclusive Plunderlings there, which was neat to see. These are just, they're immaculate. The pelican better come with a fish that goes in the mouth. Again, so freaking cool. The color palettes are amazing. Again, using some amazing color palettes found in some lovely areas of the world. I don't want to specify because I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, these are gorgeous. They're so cool, you guys. Like I don't even know. Like there's not like they're so stinking cool. Like I'm seriously like over the moon. Like it's this and the 2012 Turtles that were like the two things that made me go, holy shit. But yeah, Brian says probably 4, all 3, and an extra crow. Maybe. Yeah, these are stunning. The box art is awesome. Again, so these wings are modular, so you can pop these ball joints off, so you can bring them down all the way to 1, or you can have 2, or you can have 3. Like you can make it as big or as small as you want, so it can take up as little or as much of your display as you want, which is really, really cool in my opinion. There is the Plunderbeak logo, Berserker Cuervo, and then you have Raider Flinch and Captain Longbill. Again, killer box art, really fun illustrations, just cool as all hell. So yeah, congrats to the Plunder crew. Very excited, very, very excited. So stoked to see these out in the world finally. Yeah, after watching some of the analysis and critical Toy Fair reviews, it's so nice to see you just happy and enjoy some great toys. I'm not even into Plunderlings, but your excitement is... Oh, thanks, Masters. Legit, like, so stoked. Still need them to make a hot pink Plunderling named Wonder to hang out with the Forge. I still need to buy. Agreed. Be pretty fucking cool, eh? Yeah, stoked. Still need to, oh, and then a potential for more critter types to be unlocked, and the Kickstarter goes to, according to Ricky in a Pixel Dan interview, so they should be interesting to see. Yeah, yes. I might. Never mind. Not gonna go into that. There's a lot of cool shit coming. I'll leave it at that. Calling right now, they will eventually make a blue one that resembles Toucan Sam. Congrats for just having a Toy Fair booth. Them and Major Bros were big surprises this year. Yeah, Toy Fair, it was awesome. Unfortunately, like I was trying to find the collect major picks, and like I could only find like really far shots, and it was super, super frustrating. Hey, the way you just said that feels like you know something not that I can talk about. Cheeky Beanie Man. Okay, it's not about a Wonder Strong, okay? Like I can tell you that right now. It's not about that. It's just there's like, yeah, the Plunderling Pinkertons will get Dave if we keep pressing. Yeah, Ricky's gonna show up and be like, "You dick." But yeah, the Plunderbeaks TMNT 2012. Mind blown. Very excited. Finally, the Square Enix booth. I think this is finally. I'm not positive on that. There's so much stuff, you guys. I thought these were cool. These are going to be vinyl figures. Again, they look like the original PlayStation 1 models, and they're just stunning. They're pricey, but they're stunning. As well as this, again, over at the Good Smile Company, or right across from the Good Smile Company booth. These are all stunning, but they are also spicy, coming in at $120 a piece for the normal figures. So yeah, you have Cloud, Sephiroth, Vincent, Ares. Like again, they're all hitting that price point. Red 13. Again, you know, Red 13 is 130. Jeez, I didn't realize that. Like I was staring at these, going, "Oh, I kind of want these." But again, we saw pretty promotional pictures of these already. So seeing them in person was neat. But also realizing that that's like $1,200 at least is insane. There's Tifa. Very, very cool looking Theod, Barrett, or Mr. T as I named him every time I played through that game. I could not find like a really clear picture for price on him, and I don't know if I want to. Actually, real life, 3-foot tall plunderlings will break in and tie Dave up and carry him away. Probably be funny. So a wonderling then. Yeah, Square's prices are pretty spicy, though they're cheaper than import sites. Yeah, that's fair. Dave starts to spill plunderling secrets, suddenly gets bonked in the head by a lone coconut. Yeah, I'd like to see some of those, even though they are expensive, right? They're real neat. Yeah, but so soft vinyls, $30 a pop. Oh no, that's I didn't grab pictures of the statues. I grabbed pictures of these because I thought they had some articulation, but I guess they don't. Super 7 had their Micronauts on display. They had Biotron and Baron Karza, again at $20 a piece. Their Retro 5.5 Thundercats figures also. Seaweed Sandwich says no Shapes Collection Volume 2. No, maybe I missed it. Dude, I have over 600 images. I'm trying my best here. Square's prices are spicy, but they're absolutely too much for how far behind they are compared to Netflix. Fair. Bunch of reaction figures on display. They had this is Spinal Tap, Motley Crue, Biggie, just Outcast. Like I didn't realize there were that many Outcast reaction figures. Eric B and Rakim. There's Biggie, J Dilla. Yeah, everybody. So I just grabbed as many images as I could of these. That Blondie figure, I still really want to get that Debbie Harry, but don't know. Again, the Beastie Boy Ultimates, badass looking. I'm really hoping they do a Hello Nasty set, but who knows? Because I feel like I know one person that has this set, and he's the person you think that or like to make fun of that I am also, which is Veeps. That's no slight at Veeps. Love you, Nick. Gremlins 2, more reaction figures. The Busy World figures. Again, love these figures. Don't really love them at $20 a piece. They have the same articulation as a Bluey figure that you can get 4 for 20. So just saying. More of the I don't know what the deluxe figures that they were releasing. So these are kind of not dumbed down, but less accessory versions of the Ultimates. So what's the exclusive accessory for Wave 2 of the Ultimates 03 Charts? We'll get there, Forgiven. That's actually what I wind down with. Bunch of Sesame Street reaction figures. Again, this is series 2 and 3, I believe. New Alligator King. I didn't see that one originally, but there's Elmo, Chef Cookie, and Roosevelt Franklin. Also a 2-pack of Big Bird and Mr. Snuffleupagus. There's series 1 and 2, or maybe 1 and 2. Some of the, I don't remember what they're called. It's not Ultimates. They're like the giant ones. But Big Bird, I believe, made its debut at the show. You have MF Doom at the bottom, the Mummy mascot, a couple Snoopies, and Joe Cools. Deluxe Super 7 are a bunch of Connors. Oh, damn. There's MF Doom. Things so fucking expensive, but my God, I want it. It's definitely a good way for people to get Tiger to fill out the main roster. I agree. Gem and the holograms that was supposed to be back at the Loyal Subjects booth. Again, I guess Hasbro is kind of putting that out there. Very cool, very reminiscent of the old cartoon, which is neat. Guess that got knocked out. Guess I got to get Chef Cookie for my chef's display. There you go. Oh my God, I still have Trick or Treat. Holy shit. Hold on. Sweet. Buckle up, Buttercup. Let's go. So we have Hellraiser figures, just a crap ton. So you have Pinhead, you have Chatterer, you got the Leprechaun, you got another Terrifier round of figures as well. You have Maniac Cop, which admittedly I marked out for this. That movie's ridiculous and I love it. You have another Brandon Lee, Eric Draven. He also comes with a swappable arms and a coat overlay, as well as the shotgun. Another rendition of Michael Myers. All the Killer Clowns from Outer Space. This is the first release of these. You can get these at Walmart right now, back in the horror section. There is a secondary line that's essentially going to be like a Playmate stylized one, which is fantastic. Also, I love that you see a glow-in-the-dark Slimer just chilling there. That is in their props line. I did not go through all their props and costumes and masks. I think I grabbed the Ninja Turtle ones just because it's me. Sorry. Dave will get a 30-minute break, and then it's time for Start Shop and Shop. Yeah. This is the first 1/6 scale figure that they put up that was all new. It is Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw. Very cool. Shipping in 2026, but great likeness. And honestly, they are really nice 1/6 scale figures. There's the Ladyface. There's all the other Leatherfaces that they've done. Again, Art the Clown, Michael Myers, good old Papa. You got Jigsaw there. You also have Sam. Again, a bunch of the props are weapons and masks that look amazing. Down there, you have Sweet Tooth, all the Gingerbread Men, the spine dagger, and Mortal Kombat. Well, okay, Spinal Dagger is from Evil Dead 2. The masks and stuff is from Mortal Kombat. You can see the Shredder mask and the Pip-Boy mask down there. There's the Ninja Turtle masks. They're doing a Shredder as well as like a life-size Krang mask. I kind of want to get that Krang and just put it in the corner or on the couch. Dave, if you need a break, you can always be in footage us. That's very true. I think this is nearing the end, so I'm going to do my best. We're already at 2+ hours, so fuck it. Again, more and more of those figures. There you have Clarence Boddicker, RoboCop, and the James O'Barr style crow, so a comic style crow, again, highly articulated, very cool, comes with a katana, comes with alternate heads, the pistol, a jacket overlay. Clarence Boddicker comes with the fact that that's the dude that played Red Foreman, and he is going to ask you, can you fly, Bobby? I don't know. There's Eric Draven. He comes with his coat, his cat, and his bird. The Goosebump figures looking solid, to be quite honest. Did not expect these to really. I don't know what I was expecting, but they look a hell of a lot better than what I thought. I do enjoy that he had to stand up against that. But they all look really good. Oliver has been Ollie has been hella into Goosebumps lately, so I've been seeing these books just laying around the house again, and it's that weird thing where my brain's just like, should I pick that up and read it? Because I haven't read that in forever. 3M says, how did Trick or Treat Studios get the Leprechaun license, and how expensive are their figures too? It varies. I believe those ones are in like the $30 range, like $27 to $30, if I remember correctly. Lifelong toy collectors, go ahead and roll that beautiful bean footage if you have to. I'll roll it at the end. How about that? Here are some of those killer clown figures that are more like Playmate style. They are going to have like action features to the weapons apparently, which is really cool. I do realize that I just forgot to grab. They're doing the mayor from Toxic Crusaders based off of the concept art, the original wax for the concept figure, as well as Toxic's girlfriend. They showed off the mayor. They did not show off. Oh God, I can't. Jeanette? No, that's not right. Oh, what up, Teal? Guar figures, they showed these off grayscale last year. Here are the final production figures. Very cool. Big old package. Army of Darkness figures, a really badass looking Ash. Again, kind of 5 POA, so very basic, but very cool. Evil Ash apparently is taking a snooze in the back. You have the Pit Witch. You have a 2-pack of skeletons with a bunch of modular pieces so that you can swap them back and forth and army build. You also have the Big Titty Demon that flies overhead that apparently is going to have some sort of zip cord attachment, which is pretty cool. Down here, you have Return of the Living Dead and the Day of the Dead figures. Very cool. You also have that Tarman prototype that we saw last year, which the barrel is apparently going to become filled with black ooze, so you can really have fun with it. These are just cool. Again, simple 5 POA figures, so little retro action for you. Pretty damn cool. There's the Tarman. There's the Slime Barrel. Then popping over to YOLO Park, here you have the prototype 01 and 02 from Neon Genesis Evangelion, the Redux. They do come with their bases that store all the accessories in their little drawer attachment. Very curious about these. I really like the Eva designs. I kind of want to get 01, not gonna lie. I want them to do a big fuck all version of 01 because I want something substantial for that figure. I always thought it was cool. There we go. TMNT Wave 13. This is the 03 Turtles. Second wave. So you have a Foot Soldier, Casey Jones, Splinter, and the Shredder. This is the bonus pack out that it comes with it. So you have a screaming version of the Utrom that is Shredder. You have a Casey Jones side-eye mask. You have a gauntlet for the Foot Soldier and a glow-in-the-dark version of the Naginata sword that Shredder comes with. So, yeah. So Casey comes with the usual accessories for a Casey Jones. Looks awesome. Very stylized. The unmasked head looks dead on. Pretty damn cool pack out. And just a genuinely cool-looking figure. Again, these are all up for pre-order right now on BBTS. If you order them through Super 7, you get that exclusive accessory pack. Shouldn't this technically be Wave 2? Yes, but it's Wave 13 in the entire Turtles line. The Foot Soldier comes with weapons, 2 alternate heads, so you can kind of army build, which is cool. I do kind of wish he came with a crossbow as an homage to the original figure, but that's just me. I do like this design for the foot. Shouldn't this tag? Oh, Crimson Geek. It comes with black slime too. Did I say that? Never mind. You're talking about Tarman, right? Never mind. I forget that there's a leg. Sorry. Shredder looking awesome. You get the Orokusaki head. You also do get the the Utrom. It does not fit in him, which sounds weird to say. Isn't the Shredder Utrom Krang, or was that just implied? It was implied. He had a name, and I can't remember what it was now. It's been a while since I watched the 03 ones. Very, very cool, though. Again, if I can actually get that pose out of that figure, I'd be happy. I love this Shredder design. Then Splinter comes with all the hands, all the baby turtles, as well as his walking stick, as well as his pre-mutated form. Pretty badass. And that, folks, at 2 hours and 9 minutes, is everything I got to recap for the last 2 weeks. If I missed something, I'm sorry. I'll come back around to it. Leave it in the comments below, in fact, because I would love to talk about it. There was a shitload of stuff to go through. 3M says, oh, Utram Shredder's name was Chirel. Okay, there we go. Splinter looks weird with the sculpted clothes. It's fine. Congrats on making it through, Dave. Yeah. So, again, if I missed something, let me know. I'm happy to kind of backtrack to it next week, or maybe even on Wednesday or Thursday. We'll see. Again, tomorrow night, Chop and Shop, going to be a fun one. You'll see some familiar faces. You might even see a new one. I'm very excited for that. I will actually be painting up. I got my shipment of beanie skulls in from Josh Brown Customs. Also go over to Josh Brown Customs if you would like. You can order the beanie skulls that you can plop onto your Mythic Legions or Marvel Legends or whatever the hell you want. I'll be painting them live tomorrow. I will be doing a small batch of blue beanie versions that I will be raffling off on the first mini marathon coming up later this month. And I will hand paint them and throw in a couple extra goodies for you. Yeah, I think I'm going to do 3 of those. I'm going to do 1 of each style. And I'm going to do the chest plugs that go with them. So stay tuned for that. What else? Oh, I managed to find an incomplete one of this, and I will be customizing him into the spirit. So I'm going to do up a domino mask for him, paint up these gloved hands, and be making a red tie. And so I'll have a spirit on my shelf, which I'm very, very excited for. Got a really good deal on it. So that will be something I'll be working on tomorrow night. Yeah, Wednesday, Grippin' and Rippin'. I will be busting into the Do Art Studios box tomorrow night, probably. This whole pile is all stuff I need to unbox. So that's a new pair of shoes, actually, because my old pair finally fell apart. So not that one, I guess. But yeah, lots of stuff to bust into. Very, very excited. I got to pop off here, get my workout in, and then pass the F out. But I'll be back tomorrow for Chop and Shop, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you to everybody who stuck around here to the bitter end. Please throw a like on the video because I need all the help I can get, I guess. Thank you to each and every one of you for being a part of the conversation. Thank you to Mitch for being the mod with the most. As always, you can find me right here Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. You can find me on Blue Sky at Dave Wonder, over on Instagram at the Dave Wheeler. I am trying to get the Dave Wonder tag over there too, but we'll see if I can make that work. But over on Patreon, I've been posting up some retro videos. I have a series of 30-second toy hunts that I'm going to start uploading there as well. Yeah, lots of fun stuff. I'm excited to be back. I've been gone for 12 days. It's nice to be back in the studio, back here, even on here with you guys. So that didn't come out right. I'm excited to be back on here talking with you guys. So I will see y'all tomorrow night on Chop and Shop, Wednesday on Grippin' and Rippin', Thursdays for Griff Riffin'. There we go. Got there eventually. I'm going to go to bed. Yeah. But first, a promise is a promise. Oh, no. Oh, there it is. Whew, didn't think I had bean footage on this mode.
Do you feel like a champion? Do you worry that you don't look like a champion? Try Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. At our state-of-the-art facility, you'll find wall art. Not 1, not 2, but a spectacular 3 cats. This thing. Top-of-the-line sewing equipment that Enhancement Talent has used to make Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. Let us take you to the top of the card.
Be good. Be kind. Much love from Minnesota.